Hello everyone, and welcome to Jumperman Tech, where we specialize in HVAC, we do everything DIY, and today we have a service call that we got water all over the floor in this pump room. Thank you to everyone tuning in to Jumperman Tech. We definitely have a bunch of water everywhere here. I did a little bit of an inspection. Here is the city water line. It is very cold, so you can see that it is sweating, but that's not the cause of this. I looked into it, and this is your constant drip right here, and over time it created this huge puddle. There's actually a setup that they're not using. The water's closed here, but it's still leaking, so that valve is not holding, and it is leaking from something here. So let's see how we can address this. There's definitely quite some water here. So this is the line right here. You follow it, it goes up and feeds this system. We're gonna remove it, but if you look here, it's actually teed. Comes down, it goes somewhere that way. I wonder if there's another valve, so I don't have to do this live. So following that line, let me see, right here. I don't know what that's for, but let me shut that down real quick. Let me see if the water stops. See those puddles? Looks like they have another leak here. That pipe's gotta be leaking as well. Oh boy. Okay, we still got some water leaking. I just want to see how much water is actually leaking from here. Oh sheesh. Oh man. This don't want to go on no more. Oh. Yo. Oh, I'm soaked, man. What the heck? Can I get that back in? That wasn't a good move, guys. That water should have been stopped. Let me plug that back in. Oh, that thing is broken. Whew. All right. This water ain't stopping for nothing. So what stopped that was this valve. You follow it, it goes into that pressure tank, but that's the only thing connected to it, and they don't use the system anymore. That was the valve back there that I closed, and so was this one. Maybe here might not be no pressure, but what's going on is that was shooting in. So I don't know what that's about. That's probably just the water in the tank, but I want to see, maybe I can crack this union. Oh, what the heck? Man, this place is falling apart, man. Got alarms going off. Anyways, if I take off this filter or crack this union, hopefully some water stopped at least on this pipe, so I can cut it, put another valve, and cap it. See if I can crack this union. Yeah, there's no water coming out of there. Hopefully we're gonna get slapped with some water again, man. That was bad. I'm completely soaked. All right, thank the Lord, man. Let's do this quick and get the heck out of here before something else explodes. Okay, let's see, where should I cut this? Cut it right here. Get rid of those ugly solder joints. that down for now. Okay. I don't have any sandpaper on me, but I got this Scotch pad. It's enough to clean up this pipe a bit. Alright. Sand this down a little bit, get a smooth surface because I'm going to press some fittings on. Got a 3/4 valve here. Let's fit that on. Always sand down your pipes and deburr it. Right there, that looks good like that. That's straight. Let's make sure that's straight. Let's press that. Even my tool got wet. Okay. Gonna sand down a piece of pipe. Yeah, this thing works pretty good. And I'm gonna add a piece of pipe and a cap. Always sand down and deburr the inside and outside of your pipes. Push that here. Let's leave like a decent amount of pipe in there, so if they ever wanted to take off again, they could just cut the cap and use that valve. Cut that up. All right. Okay, got the cap. That on there. Let's press it shut. Okay. There we go. Make sure it's all the way in there. Okay. All right. I opened up the valve that was back there in case, I don't know, it did something. I'm just gonna put things back the way I found them. So that right there looks nice. Disgusting looking piping, but here it looks brand new. Power of sanding paper, I guess. So right now this is not leaking anymore. We don't need this water valve open. I mean, this system's not working. They don't need this. Man, they got this whole pressure tank just for that. Wow. All right, this is a mess. There's no reason to keep this going. I opened up this valve, and this valve. And so there's no more water in the system, just whatever it might be leaking out a little bit over here. But this is the line that's holding pressure. So if I literally just pop this out, basically, I can get rid of this whole thing. These fittings are just a push, and there's like this little ring, and you can like push it down until I just pull this out. See? So now we're good. This has to be addressed, but put that there for now, and we could pretty much remove this thing. Look, they have like a little water cooled. Wait, there's an air cooled condenser there. There's gotta be some kind of, some water pipe in here. Man, this thing is garbage. This thing gotta go as well. What's that about? Looks disgusting here. Let's take out some of these things. Make some space. Instead of pulling this out in one shot, it's gonna be a real mess. Okay. That's coming out. Oh, caught that. Let's disconnect this. Get this out of here. Alright. There's a bunch of water in this tank. This is a sediment filter. Alright, let's pull this out. Slowly start taking things apart. Clean this all up. These fittings are so horrible. Come on. Pull this thing out. There's a little tool to do this, but I usually get this by hand sometimes. Just get a flathead. Trying to see where this thing goes, but this came out straight into the drain. Take out these nasty filters. Okay. Come out, huh? It's so rusted here. Yeah, this hasn't, I don't even know what they used this for exactly before, but What's up with this? Okay. Man, I'm about to just cut all this. Cut all this out, wires, whatever, plugs. This thing is done, man. So pretty much just gonna take it apart, but we stopped that leak, but that thing has got to be leaking on that other side. Okay, take a couple screws. This thing looks like it's about to come down. Okay. Okay. All right, let's mop some of this up. This whole place is freaking wet. Oh man. All right. Clean this place up. It took longer than expected. Anyways, definitely stopped the leaking here. This looks really nice and clean. I wish I could say the rest for the rest of this place, but yeah. Thing is, all this stuff is sweating, and this looks terrible. That's their main water coming into the building. Domestic water looks really bad. Everything here is wet. Everything here is sweating. I mean, you got pipes everywhere sweating here. So you're not gonna get it perfect. The way you would solve that is by insulating everything. I would imagine at some point it was insulated. They just did a whole water setup where they're gonna like recycle the domestic water through a closed loop. This is all new piping. I mean, these guys didn't insulate anything. This is going all the way here, back there is all new. See, clean pipes. I mean, this stuff needs to be insulated. It's a huge mess. I guess it is what it is. One leak at a time. If we look back here, this area, that's not sweating. That line is completely corroded and just done. But these guys just worked on this. They put a balancing valve in there. Fortunately, we'd have to shut down all of the refrigeration and air conditioning equipment that's working off this water right now, because that's the dump for it. That's going down to the drain. We'd have to stop the water flow, but to stop the water flow, you got to shut down the equipment, because then everything else is going to shut down on high pressure. The only thing I can really do now is let the engineer know and schedule a repair. This might need to be done at night. Try to shut down the equipment, try to take care of this as fast as possible. That's definitely a leak. So I mean, considering the look of this place, I'm not surprised at there's problems. They got this large drain line here. In the way of fixing that, the leak is right where my finger is under there. Probably what I would do is cut the line somewhere around this area. I mean, if they give me the job, I'd be glad if I got it, kind of. It's good money, but I wouldn't be upset if they gave it to somebody else. Let these plumbing guys take care of this. This is the borderline they just worked on and didn't notice this, or they just didn't care. I left a sloppy job. I left all their dirt everywhere. What I'm thinking is maybe to cut it over here and cut it over here. 2 couplings, piece of pipe, done. As far as this area, we're no longer leaking and no longer have a bunch of equipment we're no longer using. Got to get rid of this unit here, little condensing unit with the water loop. Then you got 2 water cooled condensers here that they don't use anymore. Time to get rid of that. You barely have space to even walk through here. I mean, look, this one is my arm here. I barely get through over here. So they gotta get rid of stuff like that. They gotta insulate these pipes, and honestly, with so much going on, they need to handle things one step at a time. They really need to clear up this room. That's their pit. There's a bunch of stuff in there. I see an adjustable wrench in there, man. I see an adjustable wrench in there. Oh gosh, that's gross. That thing is done. Need a lot of maintenance here, and only thing we could do is take things one step at a time, but we're one step closer to a dry room. At least this area is cleaned up after I did my repair. Guys, take pride in your work and spend a little bit of extra time to clean up after yourself. It really shows what kind of person you are. But anyways, we're one step closer to, you know, getting this room okay, because there's so much going on. But we're gonna wrap this one up here. If anyone found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe as I come out with new videos every week. And I'll catch you all next time.